So what's next for you, bro?
So yeah, this is actually the first time I'm announcing it, but like I've got a mixtape I'm working on called Class of '07, and that's basically, it says it in the name, that's basically like the generation I grew up on and within. Do you know what I mean? So the days where Dot Rotten was active, Chip came up, P Money, all of them man there, Voltage, everybody from the ends. Do you know what I'm saying? That I used to always want to connect with. I consider myself to be in that era. Do you know what I'm saying? That generation. Although I wasn't as known as them, I felt like because I came up the same time, just behind the scenes, I'm calling the Class of '07 as kind of like a shout out to that generation. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm working on that. Couple shows I've got coming up as well. And yeah, man, just singles and music going into the new year. Do you get me? But the EP, so not the EP, the mixtape will be coming out next year.
Sick.
You get me? But early part of next year.
Sick. No, sick, man. Also, like obviously, like we talked about, people you've already collaborated with. But if there's anyone that at the moment, I need to collaborate with this person.
There's, to be honest, there's always going to be people that you want to work with. There's nobody that I feel like I need to collab with right now. Like I'm not going out of my way to collab with anybody, but obviously you've got the dream collabs. So obviously I want to, I eventually want to meet and be able to at least sit in the studio with somebody like Gets. Do you know what I'm saying? Somebody that like that. You know what I mean? Gets, and even P Money and Chip. Do you know what I mean? For me, them three are like the ones I'd like to collab with down the line. But again, to get to that, I've got to make sure, definitely pattern my thing and I push my music first. Do you know what I'm saying? And I believe once I push my music to how it needs to go, the collabs are going to come. That's how I feel. Do you know what I mean?
100. Like, focusing on the work, man. Sick.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting. We talk about Class of '07 here. I remember them days, right? Nah, dude, fam. The way we used to intake music, it's YouTube, right?
Yeah.
It was all YouTube. All That's YouTube, right. And then we'll get, the dodgy, like, sense. Like, sorry, this sounds a little cracky, but we're getting, someone's ripped it off. You know them early YouTube converters, someone's found out how to do that. Like,
exactly.
Boom. Like, it's different now. People got Instagram, like TikTok, Snapchat. How do you think like social media has impacted or affected the scene?
It's affected it a lot. I think it's still hard. Yeah, how can I word it? It's hard. It's still hard to kind of break into the scene, but it's easier, I believe, than it was back in the day because you've got TikTok where you can do 15-second clips and stuff, and then literally it can just go viral. Whereas back in the day, it was literally, standing in Stratford or somewhere where you're just handing out your CD and hoping that somebody will take it in, or you just got YouTube. And I remember them times as well. It was just MySpace. Do you know what I'm saying? I remember putting music on MySpace and all I did was just spam everyone's pages. Yeah, check out my one. Do you know what I'm saying?
For real.
That's what I'm saying. But now it's like, because everyone's on social media, it's like you've got millions and millions of people that will just see it instantly. Do you know what I mean? If you use the right hashtags and you use the right form of promotion or whatever, or sometimes a bit of luck, boom. Do you know what I mean? Straight away, people see you. And I think that's where the battle begins, because every single person that's doing music is we're onto it. We are trying to do the same thing in a way. Do you know what I mean? Because we've seen it work for other people. Do you know what I'm saying? So
for real. And keeping that in mind, would you say? You said it was hard to say, but if you were to say, do you think it's harder or easier to make it now?
Overall, I'd say that it's. I'd say there could be a better chance of you making it or getting seen rather than before. Do you know what I mean? Because, like I said, because of what we've got now, we didn't have that in 2007, 2006, and going back. We didn't have as big of a social media platform like we do. Do you know what I'm saying? There was only a couple that were really banging like that, and now we've got so many. And there's billions of people on them. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, one viral moment and you're good. But back then it was just more tricky, man. There was people sending flipping demos to record companies, but now record companies are finding you from videos. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely, I think it is different, man.
Sick.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, bro. Alright, we're gonna do some quick fire questions.
Cool. I don't know how quick I'll be, but I'll try.
Yeah, we'll try. Alright, cool. We're gonna do some quick fire questions, my guy. Don't think about it.
Yeah.
Just the first thing that comes to your mind, bro.
Say that.
Ready, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, cool. Breast or bum?
Breast.
Jeez. Tracksuit or jeans?
Jeans.
Diggity or Central C?
Central C.
Champagne or cognac?
Champagne.
Blade Brown or K-Trap?
K-Trap.
Maya Jama or Snitchy Shy?
My drama.
Football or boxing?
Football.
That was like
you know
muscle reaction. Right? I don't think I even heard the second thing.
I knew shit away from you.
Oh man, alright.
We got my drama.
They got Ryan Jama for real. Gigs or Young Spray?
Gigs.
London or Brom?
London.
Drinker or smoker?
Drinker.
Gucci or Givenchy?
Gucci.
Eddie One or Tion Wayne?
Tion Wayne.
Labour or Conservative?
Labour.
Lamb or pork?
Lamb.
Chunks or Young Philly?
Chunks.
You know what's mad? Let me go back to that lamb or pork. I'm waiting for someone to say pork.
I do like it though. But I prefer lamb.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
I hear it, but I'll say lamb anyways. Like, but yeah. Netflix or Amazon?
Netflix.
D Block or NSG?
D Block.
Merc or BM?
Merc.
Stormzy or Chip?
Chip.
Swear.
Yeah.
You seen Stormzy's new tin?
You know what? If you, I was speaking to my boy about this. Overall, yeah. Long story short, overall, I prefer Chip in it lyrically.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stormzy did a madness with his new one still. Yeah, he did a madness with his new one, and it's one of those ones where it's a bit hard to, you can't really, what can you really say because of, yeah, like that.
On greatness. He
Yeah,
stuff,
but if we're talking just barring, I'd have to just,
I'm still with you. I'm still Chip.
Yeah.
I'm still Chip.
But I'm saying, pick up both of them, but that's just where I'm at with it.
No, but yeah, personal, yeah. Joshua or Fury?
Fury.
Real rap or drill?
Real rap.
Arrows or Selfridges?
Selfridges.
Okay. No one's trying to rate Joshua, man.
Hey, let's not even get into that conversation. You know?
Do
you watch boxing?
Yeah, I get it. If you're talking about, okay, as a boxer, I get it. Fury's done his thing right now, and Joshua's really been lacking. Last 3 fights, lacking. But I just got to fight for the man then.
Yeah, I hear that.
He's a nice boy as well. I just got to fight for the man then.
I know, it's not even like, it's not one of those ones where I don't even rate him. Like, I like him as a boxer, I like him as a person as well. But if them two were to fight, I'd have to say, I just think Fury is just,
I was upset when that contract fell through, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, how was man not signing the tin?
I don't know, man. But it's all political because sometimes Fury can just go online and just say one thing and then switch it, innit? So it's hard, innit? But we'll see. We'll see.
Alright, boom. Thank you for that, bro. We're just gonna do this one's a little bit political. We're gonna talk about some current events. Obviously, recently there's been the police shooting